Hey, what's going on, movie lovers all over the world? This is your boy Mikey Savage 21, aka Testify to the Music, bringing you another movie review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the 2016 comedy film Barbershop: The Next Cut, which was directed by Malcolm D. Lee and stars Ice Cube, Cedric the Entertainer, Anthony Anderson, Eve, Sean Patrick Thomas, Deon Cole, and Troy Garity, with new cast members Regina Hall, Nicki Minaj, Common, JB Smoove, Tyga, and Lamorne Morris. And it was released on April 15, 2016. What's the synopsis for this film? Pretty much, Calvin, Eddie, and the rest of the gang must work together to save their shop and their neighborhood from the trigger-happy gang members that roam the streets of Chicago. So I got a chance to see this film last Tuesday, and I apologize for not getting this review out to you guys a lot sooner. I took a week off to work on stuff with work and everything, and for my music, I apologize for that. But getting into this review, my overall quick thoughts about this film: it is actually an amazing film. It was actually a great comedy. It was actually a great sequel and a great follow up to the prior films that we've had to this. I felt that there was a real sense of tension. There was a real sense of fear and danger. But at the same time, that's also balanced out with lots of comedic elements and everything that we have in there. I can honestly say, again, it's a great overall film. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend checking it out in theaters. I know for myself, I was laughing the entire time. Yeah, there were a few jokes in there that were hit and miss that kind of didn't resonate with me or the audience that was around me. But overall, again, everyone was laughing the entire time. The film was handled very well. It didn't stray away from what it was trying to focus on, which was trying to save the barbershop from gang members who were trying to take over the streets of Chicago. And again, you have other little subplots that are going on, like with Ice Cube's son trying to initially join a gang and trying to find himself. But then at the same time, you have Common and Eve. They're kind of having a bit of a war right now with Nicki Minaj's character, how she's trying to essentially romance him, and they have little stuff going on with their little marriage and everything. So again, it had a lot of subplots in here, but it didn't stray away from the main plot. My score for this, I'm going to give it a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars. Again, it was a great film. A few of the jokes were a hit and miss there. I didn't feel like it was isolating its audience. It knew exactly what it wanted to do, and it told a great story along with that. Again, I recommend the film. Ice Cube is back. I will honestly say it's a lot better than Ride Along 2. What I expected Ride Along 2 to be up to this level, but it wasn't. So they definitely made up for it with Barbershop. I know they had been talking about this coming out for a while now, and it kept jumping from release date to release date, and finally they settled on one. And again, check this film out. It's definitely worth your time. If you're a big comedy buff, and you love comedy and you love all things, but then you like drama mixed in as well. And then, of course, if you love any of the mentioned actors that I listed, actors and musicians, then it's definitely worth the check out as well. And I will go into detail just a little bit about Nicki Minaj's character, because I know a lot of people, when they saw her being advertised as being in this movie, she does have a big part in this film. Her part is a lot better than it was in the movie The Other Woman. In The Other Woman, Nicki Minaj was poorly casted in that movie, and I can honestly say she did need to be in there. But here, she was playing a perfect character, a perfect role. She was essentially crucial to the part and what was going on. I didn't feel like they just shoehorned her in here just to have another star in here. Same thing with Tyga. One of the complaints I had about the film Dope, which I absolutely loved when it came out, was how when Tyga was introduced, he literally was there for maybe about 3 to 5 minutes, and after that he's dead right away. In this film, he is also in here, but he is also a crucial part of the story, especially when it relates to Ice Cube's son and the interactions that they have with Ice Cube's son and his friend as well. So I can say that Tyga and Nicki Minaj were perfectly cast in here, and everyone else along with Common, Eve, Nicki Hall, all of them, they contributed very, very well here. Nobody was outshining anybody. You could tell that there was a good sense of danger and fear with lots of comedic elements. And I know some people walked away saying that, oh, that that we should boycott this film because it used a lot of racial stereotypes, and then it mentioned the line, I hate white people just as much as you do. Look, you have to look at it in the context of the film and what was being said. They're not trying to bash anybody. They're not trying to racially profile anyone, and they're not trying to say that all blacks hate white people. There's no need to go boycott this film. You have to look at the context and what the character said when he said that I hate white people too. Again, there's no reason to boycott this film. Yes, there are a few racial jokes in there, but it's more so geared towards the black community, and they're jokes that we can actually laugh at. It's not something like that's real hard pressing to the point where it's like, oh my goodness gracious, they're just racial profile here, racial stereotype here. What are they doing? No, it was actually a crucial part of the story, and again, it was in a way that they said it to where it was funny and not trying to demean or hurt the black community. So I can say there's no need to boycott this film from any side. You have to look at the context and what they said their jokes in. But again, wrapping this up, I highly recommend it. Again, I give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It did exactly what it needed to do. It plucked at the heartstrings, but then it also made me laugh my tail off from ear to ear. I haven't laughed that much since I went and saw Deadpool the first and second and third time. And literally, that's exactly how funny it was. And again, there were a few jokes that were hit and miss. And there were certain situations where I felt like, yeah, maybe they kind of shoehorned there's certain plot elements in there, especially getting toward the end. But other than that, it's a superb film. I highly recommend it. But with that being said, guys, again, what did you think of Barbershop, The Next Cut? Have you seen it already? If you haven't seen it, do you plan to go see it? Let me know what you think about this film in the comment section below. I'm curious to start up a conversation with you guys, and what do you think? And what do you think about the other YouTubers and people saying that we should boycott Barbershop, The Next Cut? What do you think about the racial slurs? Do you think that they were meaning to be offensive to the black community or to the white community? Let me know what you think of that in the comment section below. If you like this review, then please make sure you smash that like button and give me a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more videos like this where I just sit down and briefly discuss how I felt and what I thought about the movie, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you can get more videos like this. And again, make sure you check out some of my other reviews. I'll make sure I have those posted down below. You can't see me right now in the video, but my finger is pointing down. So make sure you check out some of those. Also, make sure you go follow me on my various social media networks and everything, because sometimes I don't get a chance to post a review, but I'll post my initial thoughts and what I give the film and my overall score on my Twitter or on my Facebook. Again, thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you all have a blessed day, a blessed evening, a blessed afternoon. I'm Testify to the Music, aka Mikey Savage 21, saying peace out, guys.